Hey guys, yes, I am back once again. Anyways, guys, welcome RedRebel Nation. It is your boy Deuces. I am back. I've already said that. Thank you. Anyways, guys, I have a video for you guys today, and do not make fun of me. I told my daughter I was gonna wear this, and I 100% meant it. And it's actually pretty snazzy, I would think myself. Anyways, guys, Psychobabble is back on his bullshit. I think that was the song, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, we have Psychobabble, guys. So let's get right into the video. But first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated, and it's free. Guys, 45% of the people who's coming to my channel is not subscribed. So if you are one of those people, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I will not let my family down ever. Anyways, and I will not lead you into a war without enough troops. That's plain and simple. And I've said that twice now, and I know it triggered some people. I'm done talking, guys. Let's get right into the video.
There's even a wiki page for Bigfoot. Crack Squad. Bigfoot has a wiki page. The 9/11 was an inside job, and the earth is flat. The flat earth is.
Have you guys ever noticed how Psychobabble kind of just rattles on about himself? And he really doesn't know what he's talking about. Sometimes like I do, but I'm a little bit more different than actually Psychobabble is. Psychobabble goes on along in this video and actually talks about his stuff driving nails again and how he, well, I will let Psychobabble tell you guys, so let's continue.
So, now that I'm done dragging you morons. Yep, Bigfoot's real, I know. He's, I'm going to tell you, that's how they got that car in the water.
They got what car? Psychobabble, are we back on this subject with Kylie Rodney? Do you really think Bigfoot actually picked up this car and drug it to the water? Are you back on the stuff like you gang banging and stuff? Are you back on that bullshit? Because this was how long ago? Anyways, let's continue.
Okay, so what they did was they hid the car in the bushes like a mile from the campground, right? And then when they seen that the cops were done searching the lake, they threw breadcrumbs and got Bigfoot. They tied a rope around his ankle and hooked it to the car. And they threw breadcrumbs. And as Bigfoot was walking along, picking up the breadcrumbs, he dragged the car to the water for him, put it in the water. And then they went and rented a Yamaha scuba bike to take the body down, put it in the back of the car.
What is a Yamaha scuba bike? I've heard of those things that like divers use, but I don't. Is it called a scuba bike? Is it? Hey! I don't know yet. I will get back to you on that one, Psychobabble. But see, the thing about it is you're still, well, you're still stuck on the past, sir. And you need to move forward because the past is not getting you any more views than, well, what you've had before. Yes, I just did that. Let's continue.
You know, because, yeah. Did I tell you I got a bachelor's degree? Me? Oh, yeah, I do. I do got a bachelor's degree. Yeah. In fact, that's when I saw Bigfoot when I was on my way to get my bachelor's degree.
What are you talking about?
Public information is real. Yeah, I know, man. The government steered Katrina. Oh, yeah, of course, man. You know, he's got that. Did you know he used an Xbox One game controller to do that? Just took control of that hurricane, steered it right on down there.
What are we talking about? You're absolutely making zero sense right now. You're just, see, what you're doing is you're trying to come up with something to talk about, and you cannot come up with something to talk about without, well, talking about Ryan Upchurch or Zanime or whoever else you may have, well, thought you gave L's to in the past, which you did not give L's to. All you did was build him up even more. Do you not see yourself, Psychobabble? Let's continue.
And it's shameful, but you dipshits believe that shit.
But that's all, folks. Do you hear what kind of medication you take, sir? Can I see in your eyes, sir? Please let me see in your eyes, sir. They're small. Are you on ADHD medication? Are you snorting your stuff you use to drive nails with? Is that what you're doing, Psychobabble? Because right now you are looking like the morgue guy, if you know what I mean. I made a little noise that was not very cool, but it happened. Anyways, let's continue.
What am I doing with my life? I don't know. But I can tell you, son.
Has your wife asked you that question, Psychobabble?
If you are throwing your entire moral fiber out the window.
Is that kind of like Google Fiber? Moral fiber? Google? Never mind. Let's continue.
To simp for a celebrity that would call the police on you if you showed up at his house, you do need to reevaluate your life. You really, really, really fucking do. Because you should be able to distinguish right from wrong no matter who's in the room. It shouldn't make any difference. You should know it's wrong if your enemy does it or your best friend does it. You should be able to tell it's wrong right from the fucking get-go.
And you should know when it's wrong to talk about, well, stuff you're getting ready to bring up, if you know what I mean. So anyways, let's see it for your guys' self. Let's continue.
Not even hesitate. It just blows my mind. If Bigfoot is real, that's how they got Kylie Rodney's car in the water. Ask Ryan. He'll tell you. Power Stroke and Ryan, when they were deciphering the mathematical equation that makes a triangle, while they were trying to prove that the earth was flat, they uncovered a Bigfoot skeleton.
Was this in a newspaper? Do you hear yourself? You're not looking too good right now. Like, you just brought up Upchurch's name and Power Stroke's name, and well, you have yet to make any point to what you've talked about. There's absolutely 0% of you actually, well, coming up with a mathematical equation of a circle or a triangle, well, yourself, sir. Plain and simple. Anyways, guys, let's continue.
And yeah, that's how they got that car, moved the car.
That's how they did it, yep.
Just ask them, they'll tell you. I tell you right now, Power Stroke still believes there was a government was involved in some kind of cover-up in that case. He's that small-minded. He literally sees a video.
You see, Psychobabble, you are one of these people that sees something on the news and you 100%, well, you believe it's true. You are coming from the same person that actually talked about, well, their TV talking to them. Or, well, their computers actually talking to them. If you look back at your history on your videos, you actually have said that before on your videos, sir. So are you going to go on and tell me, oh, I didn't say that on my videos? Because if you do, I will find that video and, well, I'll prove it to you once again, sir. Anyways, let's continue.
Of the car going in the fucking water and the motherfucker sinking and the lights turning out. And still, it won't compute. It doesn't register. I just feel sorry for people like that. I know, man. Isn't it funny? Watch 30 fucking people and I'm the bully. They come to my podcast, fuck with me, make videos directed at me, but I'm the bully. And all I was doing was listen, I was minding my own business, just looking for Thomas the Tank videos. And there they were.
Why was you looking for Thomas the Tank videos, Psychobabble? That absolutely makes absolutely no sense. Was you looking it up for you? Are you about to tell us what you did? Why don't you go ahead and tell us, Psychobabble?
Standing there by the pool beans, naked, didn't have nothing on but a pair of Keds.
Who?
Well, you go right ahead and get me a personalized message from Ryan. You know, you can fantasize about anything you want, son. That's fine. You know, because, you know, one of these days, you know, I know. Maybe if I did, I know. I was thinking that today. Did you know, and you guys didn't catch this, and you know, damn it, I didn't get a screen cap of it. But when Power Stroke pulled out his phone and was flipping through it, did you see the grinder icon for grinder? It's a little, you go back and watch the video, watch it real close. You'll see the grinder icon looks like a little mask. And you can see it right there, man. He's fucking got grinder on his phone. And I kind of figured that anyway. But yeah, when I saw that, I thought, yep, I know. See, I know all about that, man, because I got, you know, a gay person in my immediate family.
What does this have to do with anything with you? Do you see how you're getting off on the situation of, well, you have no right to even be speaking about another person, but yet you get mad whenever somebody comes on your podcast and, well, owns your podcast, sir. You get mad at that. And you cannot stand whenever somebody stands up for themselves. I guarantee you get pissed off probably at your workers, even if you actually have employed workers before for, well, asking the question what's right and what's wrong. You are one of those people that, well, doesn't know how to actually explain something. They want to tell somebody because they're always the boss and, well, always right.
And yeah, they're all down with that fucking grinder shit. And yeah, Power Stroke's got grinder on his phone.
Who cares?
And like, that explains it. You know, no girlfriend, lives at home with mom and dad, simps over a fucking male entertainer. You know, just kind of makes it all come together.
I tell you what it sounds like, Psychobabble. It sounds like you are a little jealous. It sounds like you are. 100%, sir. It sounds like to me that you was the one that, well, wanted to actually meet Ryan Upchurch, but, well, you're not going to be able to meet Ryan Upchurch. So therefore, you've said that you was one of his biggest fans. So you are the one simping, well, still over Ryan Upchurch's nuts. I'm just saying, I'm just making it point blank and out there. So don't get all mad at me, and no, I'm not the messenger. Let's continue.
The female Bigfoot. See, here's the only problem with Bigfoot. Okay. There would be skeletons of other Bigfoots. Somebody would find one eventually, man. There's just not enough area that's not been covered to, you know, not find it. But, you know, we had some kind of a creature. When I was a kid, we had a dog named Skippy. And he was we lived in the county. Dog could be outside, inside, you know, had a doggy door. You go in and out and do his thing. And we had
Psychobabble, this is actually kind of boring, but I'm going to listen to this because this is one of the first stories you told that, well, I'm kind of interested in. So I'm going to sit back and listen to you. But after this, tell us what you think about everything else in your life. Let's continue.
a garden right beside the house. And you understand, we lived on a dirt road. like 3 other houses on the whole road, farms behind it. And we hear all this commotion outside, like a nasty growling, like something you never heard before. And a dog took off. Next morning, the dog's outside and his whole side's ripped out, and he's dragging his intestines behind him. So we had to put him down. And in the
Is this a true story?
garden, there were 4 claw prints bigger than your hand. And the local newspaper actually came out and took pictures of them and did a whole story on it. I'll see if I can find it in the archives. I'm certain it's there.
See if you can find that in shows, because we would absolutely love to see that.
I mean, people were coming and checking it out. This was about 1971, 72. And these fucking claw marks, I mean, it was like bigger than a human hand, 4 claw, very deep in the fucking garden. And you could see where they got in a fight and the blood and the fur. And 4 other dogs in the area were killed by this thing, whatever the hell it was. We never did figure it out, whether it was maybe a big badger or a big bobcat. But the dude that came out and checked it said that the paw print or the claw print was bigger than any bobcat that he had ever seen. So it kind of ruled out a bobcat because of the size of it. But they said some badgers could get big fat feet. But I ain't never seen no badger that would have, I'm talking, it's bigger than my hand, like a good, probably an inch wider than my hand.
That is huge. Great story, Psychobabble. But let's continue. I'm ready to hear one of the best parts of this whole video, sir. So let's continue. You're slow as hell.
And yeah, it was pretty freaky. Yeah, tore the whole side of it. Like it looked like it just like took a swipe and like ripped the whole side of the dog open. And his innards were hanging out and dragging behind him. He's still alive when we got up. It was a hell of a sight. And yeah, I'll see if I can find that. Oh, come at me, man. I'll fight you every round up to your goddamn son, bitch. Dude, listen to you. You're wanting to beat people up over some celebrity that's being a jerk to people.
But you were wanting to go to Florida and put Uncle Will's face on a flyer and call him a pedo, even though he's not a pedo, and hang him through, well, his home state to destroy his reputation, well, in where he lives at in Florida. Psychobabble, I got a question for you. Is Disneyland there? I'm just asking, guys. Anyways, let's continue.
You understand, son. Listen, it could have been you. That could have been you he did that to, right? You could have been the one on that podcast just minding your own business going, oh, yeah, I just visited that park. Here, let me show you my video. And your life would have been all fucked up from it, right? Could have just very well been you. Why is that so hard for you to understand that it was wrong? It's wrong to use your social media influence to harm people. I don't care how good of a singer you are, that still doesn't fucking make it okay to just fucking destroy people. And then, try to impose maximum damage on Chase Matthew. That was his intent, was to destroy that kid's career. Make no mistake, that was his intention.
Well, let me give you my input on this. I've already shared this, and so have, well, millions of others, and probably thousands of others. What Upchurch was pissed about is because Chase Matthews never told Upchurch that he was leaving. You see, whenever you're our best friends, and you've been friends for a while, and you give him cars, you give him all this stuff, and you show your appreciation to somebody that does not take a minute out of their day to actually say, hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to go sell my soul to the big leagues because I want more money. I want to be huge. I want to be more famous. See, that's what he did. So Upchurch is not okay with that because all Upchurch wanted, well, was a little bit of thank you. And you did this for me. Not making it sound like that he was actually in with the record label. That's what Upchurch got pissed off about. And I do believe anybody would have got pissed off, well, at that situation. And see, Psychobabble, you talk about integrity. If you had any type of integrity at all, you would absolutely understand where Upchurch, dang it, where Upchurch is actually coming from. Anyways, let's continue.
Thank God he's powerless. He can't. Just thinks he's got the power to do it. And the worst that'll happen is Chase will have to tolerate Crack Squad for a fucking year or so. But they'll eventually get tired of it. But he don't need YouTube. Chase don't need YouTube anymore. He's got record label.
So I got a question for you. Why doesn't Chase need YouTube? Didn't Chase start off actually on YouTube? Isn't Ryan Upchurch a YouTuber? Therefore, independent artist, so is Chase Matthews. Upchurch done a record deal with Chase Matthews. YouTube built Chase Matthews. Upchurch built Chase Matthews. What do you not understand about that, Psychobabble? Have you ever heard the term sticking your foot in your mouth? Well, it just happened. Let's continue.
And radio and actual publications and television and country music network and shit like that. He doesn't need YouTube like Ryan does.
He doesn't need YouTube, something that actually got him to where he is today, plus an artist named Ryan Upchurch who actually got him to where he is, well, today.
Because without YouTube, an independent artist is shit. Just shit.
Do you just hear yourself? If you guys didn't hear yourself, rewind this a little bit and then listen to what he says about YouTube over again. Let's continue.
Right? So I don't know why you would want to beat somebody up because they're saying, you know what, that shit's not cool. Because it ain't, dude. Could have been your mom. Could have been your sister. Could have been your girlfriend. Right? Native J Bigfoot in the house. I know, the Gotcha Man. Man, we need a video, dude. Need my comedy bones itched. I got a couple parodies in the works.
Please do not, Psychobabble. We do not want to hear you, well, make fun of people like Zav Girl and Ryan Upchurch and actually make fun of yourself as you're doing it, sir. Please just don't. How old are you? Look, I'm not hating on your age. I'm hating on, well, your comedy itch, if you know what I mean. Anyways, let's continue.
I got some props. I've been trying to buy a mannequin. I can't find one. Every one of them I find, the people won't sell it. Like, no, that's not for sale. Oh yeah, that's the dude got the guitar, yeah. Yep. Yeah, and just like you did, Chase, bring me back my truck. I want my truck back. Yeah, fucking. Soft serve. I'd drive nails with that son of a bitch. Boy.
Whoa! Hold up. Look, you drive nails with what, Psychobabble? I do not look. You need to put an R-rated on your show, sir. Because what you're getting ready to say, I already know what you're about ready to, well, get ready to say. But go ahead and tell us, Psychobabble. Let's continue.
Boy, you don't know what you're talking about, soft serve. I make your woman cry.
You're gonna do what? With what? Do you not hear yourself? Man with no filter? Yes. Anyways, let's continue.
And
No.
it fucking lasts about 3 times longer than it used to.
And why do you feel the need to tell us this? Because it absolutely made no sense to anything that you even seen in your comment section. It did not. You do not need to tell us about your parts that, well, major malfunctions. You just do not. Anyways, guys, Psychobabble goes on to say other things in this video. I'm stopping after that, guys. I can't go no further. I'm sick to my stomach. And yes, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Anyways, salute the Creek Squad, Red Rebel Nation. I love you guys. YouTube family, I love you guys. I just love everybody. Anyways, your boy Deuces is out. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.